Hey, hello, friends. Good Friday to you, Village Church family. I hope you are doing well. So several years ago, when my dad was still alive, I was visiting him in Seattle. Mom had already died, and so Dad was there by himself in the house. And we were watching television that night. It was time for the news, the local news. Dad was in his chair, I was on the couch, and we were just watching, and suddenly the TV went off like that, just off. I looked over at Dad, and he had the remote in his hand, and he turned the TV off. And I said, Dad, what are you doing? And he goes, I don't want to watch it. It's depressing. And I said, I know, but it's the news, and we need to know what's going on. And he said, no, we don't need to know what's going on. I don't like it. It's depressing. It makes me sad. And I said, Dad, even though it makes us sad and is depressing to us, we still need to know what's going on. We need to watch the news. And he said, why? And I said, the first thing that came to my mind. And I said, because it helps us know how to pray. Watching what's happening around us and around the whole world helps us know how to pray. Prayers of thanksgiving, prayers of praise, and more often these days, prayers of lament and prayers of petition, asking God to heal us and bring us peace. So Dad reluctantly turned the TV back on. And sure enough, it was a story about a young man who had lost his life in Seattle to gun violence. And that night, Dad and I prayed for him, for his family, for those officers who were involved, for the whole world. So no doubt you have been watching, even though it's hard and depressing, all that's going on in our world, from the shootings in Lewiston, Maine, to the variety of mass shooting events that took place over Halloween, even one here in our community in North Kansas City. And you've been watching what's happening in Gaza and in Israel. Yeah, so we need to know how to pray and what to pray. So tomorrow, Saturday at 1 p.m. here in the chapel on our mission campus, if you're able, I invite you to come join us. And myself and Dr. Elisa Bickers and Reverend Melanie Hardison, we're going to lead us in some prayers. Prayers for healing, prayers for peace in Israel and in Palestine. We're watching to see what's happening there. This is the land where our Lord was born. This is where Jesus walked. We need to pray for healing, need to pray for peace. I know. Thoughts and prayers, right? Thoughts and prayers. It's not enough, but here's why I pray every single day. I pray for a number of you every single day. I don't pray that God would somehow know more. God already knows. But I pray because I think prayer changes me. I think prayer changes us. It makes us more faithful. It makes us more true to what it is to be followers of Jesus Christ in this day. So come, and we'll think, and we'll pray, and by the grace of God, we will be changed and transformed, and we will be even more faithful people. We'll know what it is we have to do to help bring peace and healing in our communities, and especially in these days in Israel and Palestine. Hey, and on Sunday, we're continuing the sermon series on giving thanks in this stewardship season. I look forward to seeing you either online or in person here in the sanctuary at Village on Mission or Village on Antioch, where we'll talk about the gifts that young adults, persons in their 20s and 30s, give to us and how thankful we are for that ministry. Friends, the Lord be with you in these days and beyond. Grateful for you always. Take care. Thank you. Goodbye.